Bean, bang, N-A-O! Banana, bananas, 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 bananas. Oh, let's go, we are bananas, bananas, bananas. Let's go, bananas, let's go. We are bananas, bananas, bananas. Let's go, bananas, let's go, bananas, let's go, bananas, let's go, let's go.
Warning, adults only. Expect swearing, nonsense, and general stupidity. And please join us in praying that Monkeyboy keeps his bladder under control this episode.
Oh, dickhead, we're live. Stop picking your nose.
Oh, shit. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello, Monkeyboy. Hello, you at home. Look at that. If I actually look at the camera, it looks like I'm paying attention and not being ignorant. Like that.
Good evening, everyone.
And welcome to Live and Moderately Entertaining with me, Nick APD, and him, Monkeyboy. How are you, I'm Robert. How are you, Monkeyboy? How are you? Before we go into the chat,
I'm not too bad. I'm all set up. I've got my vape. I've got my coffee. I've got some relevant fruit.
Yes, me too. And I make no apologies for that absolute horrific intro video. And if that song stuck in everyone's head, I make no apologies. What did you think? What did you think of it, MB?
I think it was appropriate. There was a strong banana theme.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't think we could have done any more than that.
Yeah, I've told a few people, but the subject tonight is literally bananas. Like it's not because of their shape and the comedy banana shapery of things. Oh no. This is serious Trevor McDonald shit, mate. This goes into conspiracy, zombies, you name it, mate. We're peeling the lid off of something that many have not been brave enough to tackle on a live stream.
It's true, yeah.
And some of our scientific facts might even be accurate. Well, they might not.
They might be getting there. Can you see my knee? Look at my knee. That's my knee,
Wow.
I'm wearing
Grinch
pajamas.
Well. Are you,
I'm going to
yeah.
turn my volume up a bit because I'm struggling to hear, but let me know if it feeds back at all.
Well, if it does, I'll shout at you and call you a knob. But there you go.
Yeah. In fact, that doesn't seem to be doing anything. That's not actually making anything any louder. So that's great.
Well, you're just gonna have to like open up your ears a bit more, clean your ears out. However, this has been a long time. The last show went so badly that we didn't come back for almost a year.
I know, yeah.
That's what happens when you trust things to AI, to be honest with you.
But it was good. We were never gone. We were just lurking in the background.
We were just rebuilding. We were just putting the pieces back together, ready for a... Is this a triumphant return? We had an applause and everything.
We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely a return.
Yes. Perhaps not a return to form. I don't want anyone to get any ideas tonight thinking that this is going to be highbrow entertainment, because it's really not.
No. It literally is a show about bananas. I mean, I didn't believe it when you pitched it to me, Nick. I thought you were mucking about.
But here's the thing. My 11-year-old son pitched the idea to me.
Ah.
So I can't take credit for it, man. I can't take credit for this.
Well, that's all right. It's good. I think it's important. We all know the banana, and I think it's a subject that warrants sort of a deeper investigation. So let's drill down into the banana.
A deep slide down that curvature of banana.
That's it.
Fruit.
Cool.
Here's one for you. Before we get into send over to people, I'm just gonna drop a bomb on everyone right now.
All right.
Would you call a strawberry a strawberry?
Would I?
Yeah. Do you think a strawberry is a berry? Don't think on it too long.
Okay. all right. On the surface of it, I would say yes, but then if I think about it more, I would say no because it's got its seeds on the outside.
However, a banana is a berry. There you go.
Oh,
Whoa.
yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, presumably again because it contains the seeds within the flesh of the fruit.
Yeah, I mean that was a really shit fact, and they're going to get moderately better than that as we
You've
go.
ruined it already.
Let's say hello to people. Right, who we got
Go on,
first of all? Des T.
Hello, mate.
Des T. Good to
Hello,
see
Des.
you.
Yes,
Can I
yes,
start-
you may. You may start
Can-
your Christmas snacks.
Start the Christmas snacks.
Let
What
us
Christmas
know
snacks are you
what-
having?
Yeah. Nuts.
Dried banana snacks. That would be very appropriate.
What other snack? Nuts. There are
Cheese
nuts.
balls. Cheese balls.
Yep.
I do
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cheesy balls, mate. I love a cheesy ball. Anyway, so yeah, Des, let us know. Who else have we got in? My Uncle Keith himself,
Hello,
Keith
mate.
Knight. He says, "Hello, dude. Hello, Keith. Good to see you, Unc. Good to see you. Glad to see you in the chat, my man. Glad to see you in the chat." And we've also been joined by, and he says, "Hello there."
Yeah.
It's not very good. Yeah, that was Pod Racing
Pops.
Palpatine. So, Pops,
How you doing, man?
Pops is in the chat. He's here. And we've also been joined by Will we get copyright for that? EastEnders is crap. Ah, yeah, sorry, I just couldn't figure out how to make my mouse scroll the right way. We've also been joined by Crazy Cat Lady Jojo. You still have Christmas stacks left, Des. I've eaten all of mine. Well, that is
Oh, well, that's
dedication,
no good. You'll have to
Joe.
get some more. Hello, Joe. Thanks for joining us.
I happen to know, without giving away her location, she is approximately a 4-minute walk from a Sainsbury's, so she can rectify this situation tomorrow.
Yep.
And, the man with the sexiest voice on the internet. A man who rivaled Whispering Bob Harris. We have the one, the only, Delvian Seek in the house. Sup, Delvian? Good to see you, man. God.
Seek and destroy, sir. Seek and destroy.
Go forth, sir. Go forth. And we've been joined by someone else this evening. I'm not going to read his name. I'm gonna let the media do the talking.
Rob Hopper, former copper, now professional hair chopper. Yeah.
We've been joined by Rob.
I see. Hopper the Copper Chopper. Nice.
Yeah, did you see what I did there?
I did, yeah.
And I trust this man with my beard. And I went and I did that. So
Thanks, man.
yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. That was me saying, starting in 2, MB having a slash. Yep, you have one of your famous. At least this time you did it off stream, not on stream. The world's long. Do you reckon that was the world's longest slash?
No, not by a long way. I've done a fart longer than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you take off? That's incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah. No. I have done I've done a fart, a 12-second fart in my life. That's the longest fart I've managed in my 48 years on the planet. Is a 12-second.
Did you feel it was brewing and you got your timer ready and it happened to be 12 seconds?
I knew it was going to be a big one. Yeah, I could sense it. I could sense it.
Like, it was definitely 12 seconds. It wasn't like one of those perceived 12 seconds. It was like a proper.
No. I made sure that I counted it. It was as I was leaving a friend's house. I'd walked down his front path and I'd exited his front gate, and then I felt it was about to happen. So I sort of paused for a second and then did it, and then I started to fart. Now, admittedly, I did regulate the fart. I didn't just let it all come out at once. I mean, I did my best. I did my best to prolong it, but it was such a long fart that he was able to sort of react to it, then be surprised, and then walk out of his house and down his path up to the gate. At which point,
into the cloud of
into the miasma. And then I finished the fart, and he was like, I don't know I don't know how that's happened. And then he just went back inside, and I went home. So that was really good.
Anyway, we've also been joined by Connor Fuller from Fuller's
Oh, hey, man.
Figures. Hey, Connor, good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Excuse my horrible cough. I'm getting a bit dry. And we've been joined by Ben Studley. He says, "Evening, gents. Hello, chat. Merry Crimbo." Yes, this isn't Christmas themed this year because the last Christmas one we did with Stu, that was another absolute failure.
Yeah.
It.
Thanks for joining us, Ben.
Yeah,
good to see you, man.
Cheers for coming in, Ben.
Thanks for dropping by. Ben, of course, was the kind donator of the Horseopoly set that was recently featured on the channel.
Mate, that Horseopoly. If you haven't seen it, guys, after this, not now, don't all leave us. Go to Monkeyboy's channel, which will be linked in the description. Always is. And watch the generous gift that Ben sent Monkeyboy, and just to listen to Monkeyboy laugh like a goon for longer than 12 seconds, longer than his fart. So,
yeah,
we've also been joined by my special friend Emma C, and this is Emma's special Christmas shout out. Recycling
Hello, Emma.
last year's card because I couldn't be bothered to make another one. And oh bloody hell, I'm skipping past people. We've got loads in, mate.
Look, we've got custard. Bananas go with custard, don't they? That was custard. He's gone now.
Custard. Right, who else have we got? Sorry, I'm not wanting to skip past him. We've been joined by the green uns will make you badly, our Victoria Squires. Good to see you, Vic.
Stop, Vic.
Give us your best your pirate impression for Pete's Toys and Tings. He says, "Evening all." We've also been joined by. Oh, here she is, the lovely lady Stephanie herself. She says, "Evening, guys." Evening, lady Stephanie.
Good
to
evening.
see you bringing some class to the. What's it you said in the stream when VTR was on? All ships rise with the tide.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Lady Steph's here with
she's bringing up the quality of the show. We've also been joined by a long time ago, Martin. Good to see you, man. He's one of our super spanners, and thank you for your video bit you did for the last show that we did with Rob Hopper, and about 1999 being the best year ever. And just because it took me so bloody long to make this, oh, flip's sake, I nearly swore. I'm going to play it again.
Rob Hopper, former copper, now professional hair chopper. Yeah.
That does say professional though, not professional.
Rob Hopper, former.
I don't actually know how I set that off again. Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong again?
Yeah.
Did I do another
all
spelling
kinds
mistake?
of wrong. That's all right.
Yeah. I was doing the thing is I watched Rob and Ramesh do a hip hop thing and I just got inspired. Don't pick on me for my spelling. That's like picking on a child for not being able to tie their own shoes. You wouldn't do it, would you?
I mean, I would, yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Rob responding with PR1K. What could he possibly mean?
I don't know. Looks like a number plate.
It does. If anyone knows what Rob is trying to say, could you put in the chat could you tell us what he's trying to tell us? I think it might be aimed at myself. Look, I need to put my vanity light on a bit more.
PR1K, Public Relations 1000. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah.
What an abstract thing to say.
Yeah, not getting it at all. Really not getting it. The Skeptic Tank. Lester, good to see some of our favourite dudes across the pond. Good to see you, Lester, man. Thanks for popping in.
Hello, man. Long time no see.
See you.
Thanks for joining us, bud.
Did we also... I've already said hello to G-Force, haven't I?
I don't think so. All right, G?
Oh, no. G-Force Racing. What's up, G? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And, Delvian Seat comes in with PR1K was a droid on the Death Star.
There you go.
And Rob saying stop. What? I don't know. What are we supposed to stop?
I don't know. No.
Anyway, that is a beautiful bunch of people. We've currently got about 26. We had about 28 in a second ago, so we're scaring away by the second. So if you are in the chat and you haven't said hello, come in, say hello. We are going to come to the comments this evening. We're going to come back and forth to the comments this evening. Thank you for joining us. Oh, hang on. Rob Hopper's phoning me.
Oh, we've got a live call in on the show.
Hello. What? You're live. Please don't swear.
My mod comments have been edited. My comments have been edited.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm not really understanding the lines, Fuzzy Rob, but if you want, we can play it again if you enjoyed it. That's fine. Bye, Rob. So Rob phoned in the show. That was a bit of a call-in moment.
Excellent. I'm glad it wasn't like a 5-star on going live moment.
Yeah. But he did swear. He swore. Oh, and we've also been joined by Toy Polloy. Dave, hello, evening,
Hi,
gents.
Dave.
Was just popping, say a quick hi, watching Star Trek tonight before it leaves Netflix. Oh, yeah, I've seen that they're taking that off. How dare they? How bloody dare they? How dare
Thanks
they?
for dropping by, man. Grab yourself a
good
quick
to see
Prosecco before you go. I know Dave likes a nice bit of sherry, like me.
Oh, love a sherry. I do love a sherry, me.
I do love a sherry. I should have got some tonight, really, but I didn't think about it.
I have got a San Miguel. Other Spanish beers that are actually made in the UK are available. So
Yep.
I nearly bought a banana flavored beer for this, but I thought, nah. What about that?
Nice banana beer.
Banana.
Anyway,
I'm
so
not sure.
yeah, let's
Do you want to tell people what this is about? Because I pitched it to you, but I really can't be bothered to explain it because it's quite complex.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if this was Jax's idea. I assume he must have been somewhat aware of it.
Jax is very
the
aware
banana.
of this, yeah.
The banana, as we know it, could be under some considerable threat, or in fact is under some considerable threat. So those of you who like bananas and like to eat the bananas, best you start enjoying them while you still can, because it's no certainty that we're going to have them for much longer. Nick, tell us about the plight of the blight of the banana. What's going on with the banana at the moment, Nick?
So currently with the banana, and I promise, guys, it's not going to stay serious for long because I've got these notes and I didn't bring my glasses in. So basically, we've got to go back a bit. We've got to go a little bit back into the past here. So
Let's do a run up. Let's have a run up.
Let's have a run up at it. Let's do a jump. So something you may or may not, and before people go, it's ridiculous. Of course, I wouldn't have eaten the banana that my grandparents ate. I know, not the actual banana, right? But however, everyone in this chat here today, unless they're, and no one here, I know everyone near his age. No one's above 50 in this chat. Do you know what I mean? Maybe slightly older than 50, right? You didn't eat the banana that your grandparents ate. You've never had the banana that your grandparents ate. You just haven't. And that is because the banana that they ate was called the Gros Michael. Or
Big Mike.
The Big Mike. The Big Mike. Sounded a bit like an enforcer, right? Now, this banana was really sort of prevalent and popular up until the sort of 50s and 60s when it caught the Panama disease, mate. Which is like a fungal disease, which turned it into a zombie. Do you want me to show you a picture? Show how professional we are for a minute before we ruin this. Let's have a look. So, if I bring up a couple of slides, so to look at it, they don't really look that much different. So today we eat the Cavendish banana. That's the banana that we know, but the Gros Michael or the Big Mike is the banana that your grandparents ate. But look at this. Infected banana, zombie bananas.
Look at that poor bastard.
Zombie bananas. Look at him. Look
Poor
at him.
bastard.
Oh, horrible, isn't it? Bloody horrible. So yeah, and so basically around sort of late 50s, early 60s, they had to find another breed of banana that was durable and they could grow quick enough and they could ship around the world with a tough enough skin. Because the Big Mike was a Big Mike. He was hard. He was double R bastard, mate. He'd take anything. He would. He'd take you out, Monkeyboy.
Yeah, probably.
Just
Yeah.
bash. Like AJ took out Jake Paul last night. Busted jaw. Yeah. So then we switched over to the Cavendish. But the problem is the Cavendish has only gone and got a bloody variation
Oh no!
of this disease.
Ah.
And because they're monocultures, which means they're basically clones. Don't anyone ask me how they do it. I tried to read up on Google, didn't understand it. But they cut bits off and grow them, and they make clones and that. I told you, this is science. This is the peak of science.
So the majority
yeah.
of the bananas that are available today, sort of worldwide, are essentially clones of one from one banana or one particular variety of banana.
Yeah.
So we're all eating replicant bananas.
Yeah, bananas are clones, mate, that can turn into zombies. And they're
Okay.
bloody endangered. And you might go, well, surely there's other breeds of bananas that we could do. But oh no, check this out. Here's the problem with other breeds of bananas. They've got bloody seeds in them, big seeds. And
Ooh.
although the flesh is edible, look at that. Look at that.
Crikey.
Now, the red banana, they do wild and cultivated varieties, but the problem is the red banana, it's got very soft skin, it's very gentle, and it costs about 5 times the price to produce.
Oh.
And as it goes, right, basically, short of doing some magic with like CRISPR gene modification, which Australia and New Zealand have been doing with success, the banana could well die. You might not have your bananas anymore, people. So there you go. There's the history. There is the history. And that's about as serious as this is going to get.
So is it that the Cavendish banana is susceptible to the Panama disease, or has the Panama disease kind of evolved into a strain that is
to my understanding, it's a variation of the disease, and it's the TR4 strain.
That sounds horrible.
It is horrible.
I
wonder if there was. Do you think there could be anything that could explain it and wrap it up in a sort of minute and a half, which would?
I don't know. If
really...
only there was some sort of, I don't know, sort of public information film that sort of humorously, but
the plight of bananas
quite robustly got across the idea of.
Yeah, because this, if only there was.
Sunday, a day of rest. I love being a healthy banana. It's a beautiful day and all is well.
Stephen, I'm not well. Someone pooed in my bed and I've got a terrible tummy ache.
Ah, Martin, what's that stuff all over you?
I don't know, Stephen. I think I've caught Panama disease. What if it's the TR4 strain?
Oh my God! Wait right there!
I've got a mushroom on my head.
Here's a lovely cup of tea. Tea makes everything better.
My bum's gone inside out. I think I might throw up.
Please don't do that, Martin.
Okay, I'll try to hold it in. I can't hold it in.
No, Martin, don't do it. Ah!
Calm down, I'm okay.
Ah!
How bad is it?
Oh, Martin, you're so selfish. How dare you? I made you a cup of tea.
I don't want your tea.
Okay. Coffee?
Well, consider yourselves thoroughly informed.
That was stupid.
Who would write something like that?
That was stupid. But I mean,
Yeah.
I understand the point very well now. Yep.
I kind of feel that my explanation of it was perhaps a bit boring and too technical. And what that cartoon's done is it's sort of wrapped it up nicely in under 2 minutes and sent an important message to people about the plight of the banana.
I feel educated. I feel educated and motivated to write to my MP.
I think you... Again? What?
Again, yeah.
He's getting sick of you. I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
What was it? What was it about last time you didn't like? What was it? You didn't like the texture of the chains on the swings.
Yeah, well, no, that's right. They were making my tongue all sore.
Don't lick them then. But we look. We have also been joined by TJC this evening. So good to see you, TJC.
Hello, mate.
Thank you for joining us. And Rob Hopper says, I can quite honestly say I've never seen anything quite like that before. Well, the difficulty is with bringing the serious subjects to the forefront of people's awareness is that sometimes we have to show things that are uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I kind of feel that it was important. Now, I'd like to say we've got a support line for anyone who's struggling after viewing that video, but we haven't. So, yeah.
I mean, you've got to live with it. Live with it. I mean, I appreciate that you might wake up tomorrow morning and suddenly remember that the banana is in a lot of danger, and I appreciate that could be traumatic and upsetting. But you know, I don't make the rules, and that's the situation. So yeah, we
Well, MSC says that she's no longer hungry. And Kim, we've been joined by Kim Gonick.
Hey, all right, Kim.
What's up, Kim? How are you doing? How are you doing? One of the OGs of the channel. Just can't say I'll miss the banana. Only good for banana bread.
Oh,
Yeah.
but then you're not a fan of the banana either, particularly, are you, Nick?
Not really. But to take a serious note, if the banana was to disappear, it would actually really F up some countries who rely on the trade of it's like a $25 billion industry that employs quite literally millions of people. It would. So if there's a serious note to it, this is actually a serious thing. But no, I can't stand the banana really. I think they're bloody horrible.
Oh,
yeah, not a fan.
Well, that's all right.
Not a
I won't
fan,
make
mate.
you eat any bananas or anything like that. Don't worry, you're okay.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure
no.
you won't
I
eat
won't
bananas?
insist you do that.
I wonder how quick you could eat a banana though.
I reckon I could eat a banana pretty quickly.
How quickly?
I reckon in about 15 seconds. No idea, but that's what I would go for. I'd commit to it. I reckon I'd have a go. I mean, how dangerous can it be?
I don't know. I mean, you're diabetic, and aren't they full of sugar?
Well, they are. The riper they get, the more sugar content they have. But no, I mean, I'm prepared to risk my actual life for that.
What to raise awareness for the plight of the banana, you would risk your life on stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Like now? Like right now?
I'm happy to do that. Yeah.
Do you want me to make you big so you could? 15 seconds. You're going to eat a banana.
Well,
in 15
I don't know if
seconds.
I don't know if I've got any bananas. Oh, I know. Robert will have some, won't he?
Oh yeah. But Robert. Well, I always
Robert?
forget about Robert.
Oh, there he is. Oh, okay.
There he is.
Robert, buddy. Yeah. I was wondering, do you have any bananas that I could borrow? What? Yeah, well, I know. Okay, technically, it wouldn't be borrowing. It would be. Yes. What I meant was have. Yeah, have. Can I have a banana? That's what. It's yes or no, mate. I don't mind. I mean, they're your bananas, mate. If you don't want to share
Robert,
your
give him a
bananas,
bloody banana. This bit's carrying on a bit too long. Give him a banana, you knobhead.
right? Okay. Okay. Here he comes.
Has he got a banana? Oh,
Yeah, he has.
Robert, you have to go
Robert.
careful. Robert, that's no way to point a banana on stream.
Thank you for the banana, though, Robert. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. It's a little bit. It's not quite as I would prefer them. It's gone a little bit
Oh,
brown.
see, if I have to eat a banana, that's how I'd want to eat a banana.
You like them? I mean, it hasn't gone spotty as such. It's just because Robert keeps them in the fridge, and it tends to make the skins a bit brown. But actually, this is still quite a firm banana, so that's okay. But you like them? Do you like them spotty?
Well, I don't. To say I don't like the banana. I can eat a banana. I'm not horrified by a banana, but I'd rather not eat a banana. I'm not sure how to eat a banana in a way that looks. It's a unicorn.
Yeah. Banana corn. Yeah.
Banana. So I'm going to make you big now. So is that 15 seconds including the peeling, or are we going to peel it first?
No, I think I'll peel it first. But interestingly, do you know that there is a correct and incorrect way to peel a banana?
Is it really?
Yeah. Which end would you normally open a banana from? I'm going to say this end.
Oh, well, I'm going to act like I don't know for the bit, but you tried to put this on me, and I kind of knew. Well, you would peel it from the top, obviously, Monkeyboy.
From this end, yeah.
From
most
that
people
end,
would.
right there.
But I mean, you don't really like sort of slightly underripe green bananas, so you might not know. But the less ripe a banana, the harder it is to peel from this end. Quite often, instead of snapping at the stalk, they just bend, and you end up squishing the top of your banana. But of course, which animal in the animal kingdom would really know how to open a banana properly? You know, by instinct. Llama. Exactly. But also, what other animal do you think might have learned the art of banana entry from the llama?
Giraffe.
No.
Pony.
Warmer.
Hippopotamus.
No. You're going further away.
Can you give me a hint? Can you give me a hint?
Well, it's an animal that is more like a monkey.
Oh.
In fact, you could argue that it's identical
to a gorilla.
A gorilla. I'll take a gorilla. Yep, a gorilla. A gorilla, and most, if not all, members of the ape family, and indeed the monkey family, will open a banana from the bottom, as we would say. Not only is it easier to do, but that can be done at any stage of brightness.
If I make you large now, before I go into the comments, because we can get some comments in, but I don't want to ruin this moment, because this is quite serious. You're doing this for a good cause, right? Do you want to? Shall I make you big now, and you'll show us how to peel a banana, and then you say you reckon you can do it in what was it, 12 seconds? You said, or 15 seconds?
Well, I reckon I could I mean, I don't know. It's just a guess, but I reckon 15 seconds sounds reasonable. I mean, personally, I think there's not really much at stake if I do that. I mean, I wonder if there's any way that we could sort of do some sort of a competition, or a bit of a race. Do you have access to any bananas?
Oh, well, funny you should say that. No, that's baby wipes.
Oh yeah, okay. How fast can you eat a box of baby wipes?
I don't know. Now I've got this banana here.
Oh, lovely.
But he's
See, now
green.
Oh,
I'd rather swap.
Yeah, I'd like that banana. Is there any way we can? It's not working. It's not making it. It's not making it over the threshold.
It's. Don't know. Should we? Yeah, just get on with it and peel the banana, dude. I reckon.
Okay. Shall I do it the wrong way or the right way?
Do it the right way.
Okay.
Are we having a competition? Are we?
Yeah. Let's see who can eat this banana the quickest.
Okay. Right. Cool. Yeah. I'm doing it. I'm peeling the banana now. Oh, this is so difficult. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
Shall I do the joke? 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin. No, I won't do that.
You're not trying to. Yeah. So the banana's peeled.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
ready when you are.
The banana's ready. Should we? Are you? Have you peeled it? Yeah.
Yeah. I've peeled it. I've definitely.
Right. Okay. It. So we'll do a 3-2. We'll do a 3-2-1, and then we'll go on 0.
Yeah, we'll go on 0. Yeah, definitely. So we'll do that. 3,
Okay.
2,
2, 1,
go.
go.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Mhm, 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 mm, 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 mm,
Oh my God.
mm.
Good.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Go on.
Mm, 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 mm. You win. Sorry, my camera went out then, so you couldn't see me put the banana in my mouth.
Oh, but did I win?
You won. You won, buddy. You
Yeah.
won.
In your
Yeah.
in your face, man.
Should we?
You think you're clever and that, don't you? You think you're all good. Oh yeah, I used to be a boxer and that. I'm really hard and look at that. I destroyed that. I destroyed that banana, man.
Mate, you just put me to shame, man. Should we go? Should we go? Should we go into the chat?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
So Kim Gonick says that. Oh man, I'm going to get really bad indigestion from that banana. I tell you, it's a good job. I've got some Gaviscon. Other brands are available. So Kim Gonick says the Gym Bros might have a meltdown if there are no bananas.
The Gym Bros like bananas?
I guess. Well, I know MSC is a proper gym goer these days. She is proper about gym life. So MSC, let us know. Des T says, I do like banana and chocolate sandwich.
Oh yeah, mashed banana and Nutella or something like that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's a baby food sandwich.
No, that's awesome, man. Or even just a banana just dipped in a jar of Nutella. Oh, fantastic.
I'm feeling so there from eating that banana. As
well
a
done
geezer,
for eating
G
it, though.
says. Yeah, well, yeah, mate, I struggled through just for you. G4 says, as a geezer, I have a banana a day to help the cramping hands and feet. See, because bananas have got so many health benefits. I mean, they're also radioactive, believe it or not, but we'll get into that in a bit. Delvian says, that's true, by the way. I like a banana sandwich. They're good for blood pressure too. See, look, the banana. What the world would be without. But put your teeth back in, Nick. You've got many left. What would the world be without the banana?
So hang on. Presumably do they lower blood pressure then?
Well, apparently so. So your blood pressure is going to be, after that, you're going to be.
Wow.
proper
I mean,
healthy.
I've got low blood pressure anyway. So.
This wasn't too. G says peanut butter and banana sandwich. Now we're getting there because I like peanut butter in a burger. So I mean, peanut butter and butter, peanut butter.
But what about
banana,
peanut butter,
jelly time,
and banana and chocolate spread? Oh.
Nah, you went too far with that, mate. To be honest with you, you went too far. You went too far. Is what you
Yummy.
did. Well, there's no accounting for taste. No wonder I have my light turned half down. No wonder I looked like a zombie. Kim says, "Oh God, the green monkey is back." Well, he never left.
The green monkey.
You mean Robert?
Yes,
he's gonna be
Robert. Sir Robert of the monkey.
Joe was saying, "Don't take Robert's bananas." And Emma says, "Bananas, my favourite food with a coat." Wow. There we go. We've also been joined by Soda Cauldron, and it says, and hello, good evening. Thank you for joining the stream and saying hello in the chat.
All right, Soda.
Great source of potassium, but don't eat more than 3 a day. Well,
no, I think you're okay with 3. What you wouldn't be okay with is, I don't know, 1,000. You'd be in trouble then.
You get, because they've got an isotope in them that makes them quite literally radioactive. That would make you radioactive. You'd probably die from eating the 1,000 bananas, but it would hurt you. And Rob says, my favourite food with a coat is lamb. So do you know what, Rob? You mate, you're there. I agree with that.
Yeah, man.
And
I
we've
like a
also
bit of
been
lamb.
joined by Only Vader's Guy Catch says, hey guys, hope you have a great show.
Oh,
At a
okay.
wedding, we'll catch the replay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Ah.
We really must have a catch up soon. It's been a mad year. Kim says orangutans. Orangutans. I guess that was when we were guessing monkeys.
Yeah.
And Kim was saying, what I'm about to watch. What you watched was Monkeyboy lowering his blood pressure, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been joined by Adam the Real Toy Dude. He says, I'm
Hey,
clearly desperately bored, so ended up here, lol. That's the message I sent earlier. Good on you, man. And he says, just got home, mate. So yeah, that's because Des was inquiring about his route home. So yeah, oh god, the indigestion of eating that banana is really doing a number on me, mate. I kind of wish I didn't partake in that, but
I ate some hair with mine.
You ate some hair?
Yeah.
Well, do you know there are other things? Now, this is one I've never had. Are you aware of the plantain?
Oh my goodness, I am aware of the plantain. I mean, that not only is that a banana imposter, and actually, fair warning to anyone: if you're in the supermarket and you just want to buy a random banana to snack on, make sure you don't pick up a plantain by mistake and eat that, because not only are they likely to give you quite bad indigestion, or worse if you eat them raw, because they should be cooked.
Other brands are available.
Yeah, they're quite a sinister fruit. I mean, some cultures eat them, but I have had cooked plantain before, and no, thank you, no.
So what's it like, man? Because I used to put a banana as a kid, like whenever the coals were dying down on a barbecue, with any excuse to put any old shit on the barbecue, really, and like we got into this habit of like putting a banana on the barbecue and cooking it and then eating it with ice cream. So
okay, yeah. I mean,
it would take ages.
I'm not against a warm banana, but cooked banana I don't like. But plantain is something else entirely. They don't taste. I mean, they sort of taste a bit like a sort of strange mix of regret and apprehension.
Oh, last time I had a strange mix of regret and apprehension. It made my belly a bit dicky, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great. I mean, because I mean, this is personally, I've eaten plantain a few times, and while I'm eating it, I sort of think, I really wish that I hadn't decided to do this, and also I wish it wasn't happening, and I'm worried about the fact that I'm doing it. So yeah, I personally I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, they are popular in other places around the world. So you know, perhaps I'm just in the minority here. I don't know. Let me know if you've ever eaten a plantain. Pop it in the comments. Tell me what you thought of it.
Interesting, because Kim's already beat you to that, and I have to be fair. The plantain is just as threatened by the TR4 as well, because there is it can affect them as well, because they're grown in the same thing. So it's not just the bloody humble banana.
If only we had a short animation about the plight of the plantain and the TR4. No, I'm joking.
No, we're not. We're not going to put you through that again.
No,
unless
we wouldn't
you want
do that.
us to.
No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do that. See, now everyone's expecting that.
You kind of, the problem is you kind of set the bar really high with that cartoon.
Well, I did. I did.
I think that was a triumph of live and moderately entertaining.
But the problem with our show is we've kind of made a rod for our own back, you see, because now the more
we just keep getting better. We just keep getting better.
But the more I insist that we haven't got a plantain animation, the more people will think we've got one. And we genuinely haven't. But I've just made that situation worse by saying that we haven't.
I see what's happening.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? We rose so high, but we've just flown so close to the sun, like Icarus. The wax has melted, the wings are falling apart, and we're crashing into the sea.
Yes, there'll be no.
You alone did this. Remember this.
Yeah. No, sorry, no, there is no plantain animation. That bloody banana animation took me 3 days to make. So
oh God! Look what you've done, Jojo. Show us the plantain animation. In capitals.
Right.
No
Roll
less.
the video, Nick. Roll the video.
Let me see what I've got. Which would be.
No, we can't. No, genuinely, I didn't. I haven't.
I've
No.
got this.
Wicked Bungle is massive.
Good enough.
That. I
Good
mean, I
enough.
thought that was the height of our production skills, and then you just came and you just batted it out of the park. Rob Hopper, we know you have one. I'll tell you
There you
what,
go, you see.
we haven't, Rob, but do you know what video we have got, Rob? If you really want an entertaining short video. No, to be fair with you, I don't know if you noticed in that picture, I'm not as short as I make myself out to be. I'm actually just normal height. And
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Don't ruin the. Yeah, no, Rob's fucking massive. I don't want to upset him too much because not only does he look after my beard, he'll just like go on my head. And like, yeah, it won't be good. It'll just like hammer me into the ground. It won't be good at all. But yeah, Emma, Wicket is my favourite. There we go. See, I distracted him. See what I did there? Whoa, soda cauldron. Whoa. Hold your horses, good sir. We're going to get to that. Foreshadowing. Slightly. Right. So Kim Gonick says she loves the plantain. She loves plantains. She love plantain.
Uh-huh.
She's either saying she loves plantain or she's telling us to love plantain.
Okay. No, I gave them a fair shot. I didn't dismiss them before I tried it because I don't do that with stuff. But I've had them on more than one occasion. So in fact, I gave them more than fair opportunity. But no, didn't like them.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've got so many actual scientific notes here, and I've not really touched on any of them. But Kim Gonick's going to save the day for us here. She says the food is nutrient rich, providing potassium, fiber, vitamins B6 and C, so I could really do with glasses and learning to read, magnesium and carbohydrates for energy. It supports heart health, blood pressure, digestion and gut health. See, guys, the banana can't go anywhere. We need this in our lives. And she also says bananas good for muscle function, exercise performance and immune health. It's fiber aids. Step in any time to read for me, Monkeyboy. Aids weight management.
Weight management, antioxidants, protection of cells, serotonin precursors may help improve mood and sleep. Oh, cool. Excellent. I do feel happier, actually. Now I've eaten that banana and also quite tired.
There you go. There you
go. I mean, I find the potassium thing interesting because in theory, if you could eat bananas quick enough, and again, you would need to eat somewhere between 800 and 1200 of them. But if you were able to eat that amount and put that amount of potassium into your body, that would be quite dangerous, potentially lethal. So you could die of a potassium overdose if you were able to eat them quickly enough. But the thing is, the rate that your body converts the potassium into something safe or is able to deal with it and process that the potassium, that happens quicker than you would be able to take it on board. So yeah, and there's no way you'd be able to eat 1,000 bananas in the time needed. So it's a bit of a logical fallacy, really. But yes, in theory, you could do. But I suppose that's the same as apples. If you ate enough apple cores because of the arsenic in the seeds, that could eventually be dangerous. But it's a similar thing. You wouldn't be able to eat enough in a short enough period of time. But it's interesting that they're radioactive.
So have what people done there is they've taken a little bit of science and they've embellished it to make a good tale or a good story. I mean, I don't know who would do that. Who would do that?
I don't know.
Who would exaggerate something really bad?
No, I don't know.
For instance, did you know humans share roughly 50 to 60% of their genes with a banana?
Well, yes, that is a statistic that's often thrown about. Yes, I mean, I looked into it, and it's and I don't quite understand how, but apparently ages ago, like we're talking weeks here, like weeks and weeks ago, the single-celled organism split into two branches. Some became plants, some became animals, but they retained some of their genetic code that enabled things like cell division and conversion of sugars into energy and these sorts of things, and it's all about proteins and stuff. I don't know, but apparently that was retained. So yes, 60% is you can explain that and kind of make sense of it, and it's not actually a lie as such, but it is being very selective, I think, with the information, because less than 2% of our genes are the ones that are concerned with this particular genetic coding, and of that less than 2%, 60% of those are the same as a banana would have. So yeah, if you're very specific, then 60% of our shared DNA is the same as a banana, but it's not 60% of our total DNA, because then we would obviously look like bananas.
Yes, well, cheers for ruining that amazing fact, which would have had people scratching their heads with science.
Sorry,
cheers
man.
for using science to
I know,
to piss on my fireworks. But, however, you have started a problem, because we've now got Palp saying, release the plantain animation.
I know.
You did that. You ruined the show.
I know. And to be honest, people are going to expect that for the rest of the show. Even when we do the awkward wave and we end the show, they're going to expect it to cut to that animation. And it genuinely isn't going to do that, but there's no way of convincing people.
No, there's just absolutely not. And you got blooming soda culture now saying we're now the plantain nation.
No.
Why is Rob Hopper messaging me outside of YouTube? He says you're I haven't got my glass on it. It looks like it rhymes. You're a sock. You're a sock. A jock. A clock. I don't know. I need to get. I need to yeah, mate. No idea, mate. No idea.
Okay.
I mean, he's calling me a clock. I think he said clock.
Yeah,
Just put you're a clock. No, we said we share genetics with a banana, not a man-made thing, Rob. Don't confuse this already high-end scientific debate with your nonsense. Okay?
This is not the place for nonsense.
This is not the place for nonsense. We're trying to run a serious show here. Trying to. But we've been joined by VTR Vintage Toy Rush. Our Dave. He says evening.
Cracking, Dave. How you doing, man?
He's the man who originally let the ships rise with the tide.
That's it. Yeah.
So,
that
was Dave.
Well, everyone be on your best behaviour. There'll be no mucking about.
Yeah. And Dave. Think of Dave as the boss around here.
Yeah. There was the hushed silence that spreads across the venue as Dave enters the room, and we all bow our heads in deference.
And Kim says plantain is banging when it's grilled. She is a fan of the bloody plantain. Kim, if I would have known how much of a fan of the plantain you were, I would have prepared. I wouldn't. I'd have got Monkeyboy to prepare an animation about the plantain. Imagine if we had one of those.
It'd be good, wouldn't it? No, but I don't think I'd want to do that, because I don't like the plantain and I don't want to make an animation about one.
Yep. And I think Rob is agreeing with Kim here. So what's Dave say? Bananas come in their own easily removing...
Yeah.
Rewind. Their own
easily
removable packaging.
That's true. And actually, their packaging... This is a little fact for you, and perhaps people know this, but if you've got some other fruit that needs ripening quickly, say you bought some plums, or
You're a plum.
Yeah, I know. Some other kind of fruit that you would like to be ripened, but you don't have enough time maybe to do that. But you have bananas. If you put that fruit in a bag with some bananas, the banana skins give off a gas as they ripen, which ripens other fruit. So you'll
I'm
help
a
the
child,
others.
I've just-
That's why you have a
just-
banana tree, rather than keep your bananas in the fruit bowl. Because if you keep your bananas with the other fruit, it will cause the other fruit to ripen much more
Is that
quickly.
why we had that weird hangy
Yeah.
banana-y? I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
thought my mum really liked bananas.
Yeah. No, because if you keep the bananas with the other fruit, the banana whispers to them and convinces them to ripen quicker. It's like, come on, ripen. You know you want to ripen. Come on, I'll help you. Look, smell my aroma. And all the other fruit goes, oh yeah, all right then. So it bullies all the other fruit into ripening. So that's why you have to hang it separately. True
Oh.
story.
True story. Well, excuse me. I was laughing. I was laughing for that like a child because Soda Cauldron put a fantastic out. It's also a stool stiffener for those that require such assistance.
Stool stiffener. There we go.
And Delvian, the man with the sexiest voice on the internet, comes back with only 50%. I presume he's saying only 50%.
Yeah.
Only share 50%.
50 to 60% is the figure that tends to be given.
What's he saying here? I'm gonna do it my best, Delvin. Hi VTR. Annoys me when I see bananas in plastic bags in the shops. It has its own packaging.
Yeah.
And he's right, to be fair. Why the bloody hell are we wasting plastic on bananas?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
bananas they're not transported like that. They're literally
No.
picked because their skins are so tough, the Cavendish, that they are good for export. And so what's going to happen to them in the local Tesco unless they get run over by a trolley?
Yeah.
Other
And it makes
supermarkets
them
are
it makes them
available.
again ripen quicker because they're sitting there in their own gas. I can't remember what the gas is called, but they're sitting there in that, and so it reduces the shelf life of them as well. So yeah.
Dude, high five on us being proper scientific tonight. Just you know, Right, let's have a look. Palps, Sentient Bananas was the name of my high school band. Now that is a great name for a band.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't we think of a band name like that?
I know that could be the second best band name in the world.
I don't know what the first best band name in the world is.
Free raffle, massive prizes.
That's awesome.
I know.
I once saw a band that were called Special Guests, and it was amazing because when they were to support another band, you know what it says, and special guests, their name would be on the ticket. Absolutely amazing. True story.
Excellent.
Loved it.
Excellent.
We've been joined by Mrs. T. Hello,
Ah.
Mrs. T. Too
Hello.
many stats for 9:20 p.m. Yeah, we're sorry about that, but tonight is we're being quite professional this evening.
Yeah.
Because we thought after such a long hiatus that we had to come back and we had to show that we can, do this,
Yeah.
be grown up and stuff.
Yeah. No
So-
mucking about. Let's do a sensible stream.
Sensible stream. But I will say, Mrs. T, the remedy for our idiocy is wine. Have a wine. Have several. It's nearly
Yeah.
Christmas. We've also been joined by Travels and More with Jason. He says, Hi,
You know-
hi, Jason.
All right,
Good
Jason.
to see you.
You know what they
Very
say?
good
If you
to
can't
see
have a
you.
wine, have a whinge.
Exactly. Is that what they say?
No, I said that just then.
Oh, okay. So you might start a thing. If we could just put in the chat hashtag, if you can't have a wine, have a whinge. Let's get that trending, people.
I think that'd be quite cool. Yeah.
That'd be great. I mean, I don't know how you get a hashtag trending, but if we could do it, that'd be amazing. also, if you could like the video or dislike it, one or the other, just to give some interaction with the video, so
Yeah,
YouTube don't
yeah.
shut us down immediately.
Thumbs up or thumbs down. The algorithm
Yeah.
doesn't make any distinction between the two. So yeah, either would be
No.
great. Thanks.
And what we got here? Des, hi Jason. Hope you're having a great. Oh yeah, he's in Thailand at the moment, I believe. So yeah, no, I hope you're having a great
Oh,
time,
yeah.
Jason.
Okay.
Emma C, can we have a show on Monkeyboy's hair routine, please? Because I'm jealous. I know he literally washes his hair with fairy liquid and lets it dry. That's it.
Yep. Yeah. It's a weird thing as well. I mean, just to sort of sidetrack slightly. Now, it's true. I promise you, I'm not mucking around. It's true. I have no particular desire to have long hair, but my dislike and annoyance at having to shave my own head every, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks to keep it at a reasonable length annoys me more than having long hair. So it's only by default that I've got long hair because cutting it annoys me more than letting it grow.
I'm going to back you up on this before I read this comment. I had long hair for the longest time, hair down to my backside, basically, for years. And I cut it off because I wanted to grow up. Monkeyboy doesn't want to grow up. That's the truth. And basically, I kind of regret it because as much as I love going and seeing Rob Hopper, the hair chopper, I have to like have my hair cut like once a month now. Whereas I just would go like years. My sister might grab me occasionally, say hairdresser, and go, "You got split ends. I'm going to take them off."
Well, I've seen you with long hair. A picture of you with long hair. It looks good, man. So this doesn't look good. I'm aware that this looks stupid. I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah,
and this is
you
not
look ridiculous.
I know,
You look
and
ridiculous.
but it isn't an aesthetic choice. I didn't decide to have long hair. I just decided to not cut my hair again. And that's what happens if you leave your hair. It just tends to grow.
Apparently so. And Winch67, this is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Alan Dawson. He's on his other account. Alan, I've outed you.
Oh, there we go. Ethylene. Thank you, man.
It's ethylene gas. It's ethylene gas. So, yeah, no, thanks for that, Alan. Alan being our technical advisor this evening. Delvian, Bananas, the gossipy girl with the fruit bowl. I've never thought of it like that. But yeah, there we go. Jason, love a good long banana. Jason loves a good long banana. You saw it here first. Look, there's nothing wrong with a good long banana, mate.
Do you remember when the EU intervened and because they wanted to standardise the curvature of the banana?
They would have to like have plastic molds and stuff like because they now grow cucumbers in like. See. Let's hit a serious note here. Supermarkets, some started doing it. They need to do it more. Fruit and vegetables is not perfect. Like, stop making people expect perfection and wasting good food. There you go. That was and I'm serious on that one. That's something I'm proper serious about. But back to being a knobhead as per usual. What's Kim saying? Who the funk we would get educational material from these two on a Saturday? Well, I don't know, to be honest. And Alan says, banana skin. No, I'm doing Delvian's voice. I'm confusing him now. Banana skins take years to biodegrade. They take years to. I didn't know that.
No,
There's probably
no.
in my notes that I.
No, I
couldn't
challenge
bother
that.
to read.
I challenge that because this one's only been open for about 20 minutes and it's already knackered. And I have before witnessed a banana skin deteriorate over a period of days. I don't know at what point they stop doing it. Admittedly, they might get to a shrunken black thing and then potentially stay like that for ages, perhaps. So perhaps I'm wrong, but I know they go from this to severely knackered.
Knowing Alan as well as I know, he's not coming in with shit facts, mate. You've just made yourself look a mug by arguing the toss with it.
I mean,
so,
yeah,
it's your fault, mate. You did that to yourself.
Yeah.
And
I've only myself to blame. All right.
And Kim saying, we never used to buy fruit and veg in plastic. Everything was loose and you just bought how many you needed. And by weight, yeah, absolutely. I worked in a fruit and veg store when I was younger. I loved it. Loved it. I could eat
I worked in
the
the fruit and veg department of a large supermarket chain for many, many years. More about that later.
Yeah, I loved it because I could eat as many grapes or I could eat as much fruit as I wanted, providing the boss didn't see me doing it. It was great.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic.
You know when you drop a bunch of grapes and loads of them ping off?
Yeah.
Did you know that's known as grape shatter?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's known as shatter. Yeah. So in grape production, you know, when people are handling bunches of grapes and stuff and you get all the ones that sort of fall off and whatnot, yeah, it's known as grape shatter.
Des,
there you go.
On a different note, has anyone got a remedy for things being thrown at you? No, I get shit thrown at me all the time, Des, and I don't know how to stop it.
Well, I suppose learn to catch different things. That would be good. Yeah, catch them and bung them back.
So what you're saying is, rather than trying, if you can't stop the throwing of item, turn it into a skill. That's impressive at a
Yeah,
party.
yeah.
Could make a living out of that. Imagine if you could like catch items and like throw them up around in circles and keep catching them. I'm sure there'd be a career in that somewhere.
No, that sounds really difficult. I'm not sure anyone could do that.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone could do that. Shampoo, Delvian, shampoo and washing up liquid are essentially the same thing, to be fair.
Well, I guess they're emulsifiers to a certain degree, are they not?
Delvian,
Oh.
keeping your mouth shut does. That normally works. Des Duck. We haven't
Yeah.
got another mascot, have we? Oh, Duck.
Yeah, if someone throws
I
a
see.
duck at you, you've got no chance.
Yeah, because they're vicious little bastards, ducks.
They
aren't
are. They are. I've seen two ducks fighting in the air. In the air. It was brilliant.
Oh, AD, Alan Dawson coming in with the Snowdonia National Park specifically asks hikers not to drop banana skins. Well, it's probably because they don't want people to slip up. But let's finish the rest of the comment because we've all seen what happens if you step on a banana skin. Thinking they are biodegradable because they take ages to break down and they also significantly alter soil chemistry too.
So I'm guessing once they get to the like hard black shriveled stage, they then stay like that for ages.
Well, I mean, it stands to reason if they're going to be gossip girls and like convince other fruits to do things they don't want to do, then they're going to chat to the soil as well.
It's mad though because the banana. I suppose apples do it to a certain degree, but if once you've peeled a banana, the skin will visibly sort of darken and ripen as you watch it. You know, it's you can watch it going bad or going off in real time, but it's only once you open it and break the seal. And I suppose apples do it to a degree, and maybe sort of pears and things. Once you've opened them, they tend to go brown quite quickly. But yeah, so I guess that sort of shriveled hard banana husk that you end up with must stay like that for ages then.
Well, talking about pears, I'm going to do a little bit of a weird segue here. I've got a pear tree in my garden. I literally have that pear tree, great, loads of pears and rhubarb, right? But sadly, I'm going to leave that behind because I am going to say to people before I forget, this is the last time on my channel, unless before I move it happen. I'm moving. No more toilet cubicles. So, sayonara, you just made me really sad talking about fruits and trees and that. You made me. You're just really not on form tonight, dude.
What? Because you wanted me to say about partridges?
Yeah. It's Christmas and that. That was a bit of a Christmas link.
Christmas. And actually, your neck of the woods, you probably do have things like pheasants and partridges, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Have you ever had a pheasant in your pear tree?
No, but I used to work for a game dealer, so I have dealt with many a game bird, shall we say?
Ah, I see.
Yes,
we all like
indeed.
We all like a game bird, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever had a partridge in your rhubarb tree?
It's not really a tree. I
Don't be
don't
stupid.
know.
Of course it is.
Oh, all right. I know. To be fair, Carla tells me we've got rhubarb in the garden, and occasionally I come in and she's made this amazing pear and rhubarb crumble. It's amazing.
I've got a rhubarb plant that's older than me.
That's really old.
Yep.
What's Alan saying? They go hard and dry black indoors. Outdoors, they go more black and slimy. Hey.
Oh, okay.
So fair. APC and Robert Redford star in Netflix newest movie release, The Banana Whisperer. Oh dear. Oh, what's Keefy saying? Keep Mr. Knight, my Uncle Keith. The skins can take up to 2 years to fully degrade, but in other environments can take just a few weeks. I love bananas.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
I'll tell you what, we really have brought the community mind together tonight for a really in-depth scientific discussion about important stuff. I think you know I think we're doing well. We just like earlier on I thought you ruined it, but I just think we just get better every show. Fuck, am I kidding? And if you believe that I believe what I'm saying, you're sillier than I look. Right.
So shall we talk a little bit about how bananas have managed to sort of creep and insert themselves into our popular culture in a number of ways, being the amusing fruit that they are?
Well, let's
Or
get some
berry?
background. Yes, let's get some background music because apparently I can do background music now. I don't know what it is because it's oh bloody oh here we go. Should we give it a rock head? Oh no, should we call it? Should we do Into Space? Yeah.
If ever anything sounded like a banana, it's that.
That. It's just the stars are aligning.
I know.
So, would you like me to bring up my my famous bananas
Yes.
segment?
Yes.
Famous bananas.
Bananas that are famous.
So famous that you know who they are. Lots of people do because they're famous. They're famous bananas. My famous bananas. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
But you didn't think the show could get so good, but bananas are famous. Good. Yeah, we nailed that, Monkeyboy.
Excellent. That was brilliant.
We
Although I must say, I there is one element to that slide that I am not familiar with. I can see that we on the left there we've got the bananas fully in their pajamas, so that's great. That's great.
B1
of
and
course,
B2.
yeah,
B1 and B2.
yeah. So
Who
that's
largely inspired the cartoon, but we have this evening, but for copyright reasons and legal reasons, we have Martin and Stephen instead.
so yeah,
True
yeah,
story.
They're good. The old bananas in pajamas. Commonly known as or for the activity of coming down the stairs.
Yep. That they do like coming down the stairs.
They do. Yeah.
They're big on that. They are big on coming down the stairs.
Of course, coming down the stairs is a lot easier than coming up the stairs.
Anyway, so who aren't you familiar with, Dave?
Now,
Monkeyboy.
now
I just
I'm
revealed
not
your real
familiar
name on
with-
the internet. I've ruined it.
I don't
know.
I don't know what that middle element is. You've got some creatures. I mean, it looks like a dog, an elephant, a banana.
One banana,
sorry,
two banana, three banana, four. Oh, bananas, what bananas? I don't know the words. Na, 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 na,
but those
na,
things
na.
aren't bananas.
They're the banana splits. The banana
Okay,
splits, man.
somehow I've missed that. Is that like a 70s thing or?
Yeah. It's like a 60s, 70s cartoon, man. I've got some notes on it if I can be bothered to scroll to when they came out.
I need to
can't.
know why they're called the banana splits when they're obviously not bananas.
Okay, so the Banana Splits Adventure Hour, 1968 to 1970, Hanna-Barbera variety show with costume characters Fleagle, Bingo, Drooper, and Snorky.
Right.
I mean, I used to watch it on The Big Breakfast in the 90s, mate. So they did
Okay.
reruns.
So what's the banana connection? Why are they called the banana splits when they're
I
not?
don't know. Why do you always ask the difficult questions? Like last time, why couldn't I just have a sandwich that couldn't just be a cheese sandwich? You always got to come at me too hard, Dave.
Well, I mean, we've got a dog, yeah. There's a dog, an elephant. I don't know what the thing that's waving its hand is. I mean, it looks like a beaver or something, or I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a monkey.
I don't know because I cropped the picture really badly.
I don't know what the thing at the bottom is that's wearing.
I think one of them's an elephant.
Yes.
And one's a dog, and I think one might Anyway, one might be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's make it festive because look, he's got a red nose.
Okay.
Either that, or he's a bit fond of the whiskey. You know, when your granddad
Okay.
would get a red nose at Christmas when you drunk too much.
I mean, I think that's quite a tenuous link to bananas. If they're called the banana splits, but there's no explanation as to why, I call shenanigans on that. I think they're just capitalising on the fact that banana looks like a funny word, and we all think they're a little bit funny.
Well, I think they're just going on because the banana splits is a dessert, isn't it? It's a pudding. Anyway, are you aware of who Bananarama are? Please tell me, because you're a lot older than me. You're like really
yes,
old.
I fully am, and I don't know if everyone else shares this opinion, but I always fancied the one that was down in the corner the most. She was my favourite of the Bananaramas. I liked her. I think she was the main Bananarama as well.
Yeah. She is my favourite. And I believe that only the girl on the left and the girl on the right, not the girl in the middle, are any longer in the band. But I think one of them went on to being Shakespeare's sister or something like that. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd forgotten about them. But no, Bananarama. And genuinely, I don't really like most or much of 80s music particularly. I mean, I was just never into music in the 80s particularly. But I must say I do like Bananarama. Now I know it's not great stuff. It's just stock Aitken Waterman.
Do you want to know why they got the name Bananarama though?
Yes, very much so.
It came from a blend of Roxy Music's Pajama Rama and the tropical feel of banana.
Okay. That's not quite as salacious as I was hoping for, but never mind. No, I think they were good. I mean,
Robert De Niro.
I used good in the.
That was Bananarama. Now I've just been singing Robert De Niro, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, I like this. I think it's quite fun, and I suppose I do have that sort of nostalgia for some of the songs. You know, you've got what was it? Love in the first degree, fourth degree, ninth degree. I don't know. Love in some sort of degree, and
yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't mind them. I think in the 80s, 80s music, it was basically sort of Michael Jackson, and then I think the rest were more female groups. I didn't like I didn't like Wham or Aha, Duran Duran, any of that. It was either Michael Jackson or stuff like Bananarama,
right.
Belinda Carlisle, that sort of thing. The Bangles.
I've got to jump back from Bananarama a moment because people have been putting comments in for us about banana splits, and if they're going to help us, we need to. But I will just say, Siobhan Faré appears to have joined the West German 1980s Olympic squad in that vest. Well, I thought that was going to be factual, but I like that comment, so we'll go with that. Alan says dog, lion, elephant, and gorilla. That's what the banana split. So I can sort of see that. Des says, I can't remember the banana splits being very structured, but it was very funny. Who the hell would do a show that wasn't structured though? It's kind of daft. If you're gonna put something out in the air of being entertainment, surely you should have some structure to it.
Yeah. You can't just fly by the seat of your pants. That would never.
You can't just loosely grab onto an idea and just waffle about it for an hour and a half and talk bollocks, can you really?
Nah, it's not something you can improvise on. It wouldn't work.
No, not really. I wouldn't. I don't think it's an inspiration for us. Let's put it that way.
No.
What we got here? Characters. Fleagle a dog, Bingo a gorilla, Drooper a lion, and Snorky an elephant. There we go.
Okay.
Keith saying Drooper the lion was the bass player and inspiration. Hey, we got to support our fellow bass players.
Hang on, were these puppet things? Was it a band?
They were characters in a suit, but they sort of played a band. They were a fictional band.
Ah,
not quite on the level with Spinal Tap, but you know,
okay,
a fictional band. And Des saying the early Bananarama stuff was okay with Fun Boy Free. Yeah, excellent. Oh, Keith Knight, I hated Bananarama. Well, if you didn't like their music, at least, well, I guess this was more. Well, was this pre-MTV? Could you have enjoyed the music videos? I don't know. It ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. Or Delvin, it ain't what you do, it's the way that you do it. I do like Delvian. Just next time you see me, just slap me in the face. I am a knob. Joe, the banana splits were a beagle, an orangutan, a lion, and an elephant. I'm sure people are changing what they were. I don't know. I can't read back upwards. And banana splits was and the
wore
banana splits wore firemen's helmets. for some inexplicable reason.
Okay.
Well, there we go. And to bring that slide back up, because I didn't just want to have it on that slide the whole time, we also have, a hero of mine. Banana Man. And where did he live, Monkeyboy?
Now, I was going to bring this up because I want to say 22 Acacia Avenue, but that's an Iron Maiden song.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I know it's somewhere Acacia Avenue, but it's been so many years because I obviously read it a bit in because it went to the Dandy, but apparently it was originally in a comic, the Nutty comic, in 1980 as a back page strip, and then it moved to the Dandy, and then the Beano, or I've got my notes muddled. But created by a man called David Donaldson, inspired by his son Scott. Who would be inspired by their son to do an idea for entertainment?
Don't know.
Who would do that?
Again, that would never happen.
Never happen.
But I find it quite interesting that I think Banana Man is the only character that migrated from the Dandy to the Beano. I find that interesting. No one else possibly does.
Do you know Eric's surname, though? Sorry to cut you off, but
oh yeah, I do, but I can't think of it right now.
Eric Wimp, apparently. Wimp. Eric Wimp.
Oh no, okay, I didn't know that. Hold on, I need to shout. I need to shout at the cat. Custard,
Google told me.
Get off there. Custard, you penis, get down. Okay, right. Okay. There's going to be a crash in a minute as Custard ruins everything over there.
All good, man. So it's story. Eric eats a banana and transforms into the super strong Banana Man, a concept originating from Donaldson's desire for a less serious superhero. But the history is Nutty in 1980, moved to the Dandy when Nutty merged with it in 1985, remained a prominent strip in the Dandy until the print edition ended in December 2012, at which point the strip was moved to the Beano and has its own dedicated annuals tied with the popular 1980s cartoon series. So there you go. There's a little bit of research for you there.
Here's a little bit of weird, bizarre trivia about Banana Man. Well, personal to me. Back when the Gulf War was happening, sort of a few months after that had been going on, my school did some sort of a, I don't want to say a scheme, but some sort of thing that they arranged whereby they were asking the students to write a letter to a member of the armed services, and they would send these letters to individual members of the army to sort of give them a bit of a boost or something to read, whatever. And they took a note of who had sent, of the addresses of who had sent what or whatever. And I decided that I would send an envelope full of drawings of Banana Man to a soldier. And I can't remember exactly what I wrote in the letter, but it was something along the lines of, "Dear soldier, please enjoy these pictures of Banana Man. Thank you for doing what you're doing." To be
fair, that would make anyone's day.
I know.
No.
And also months later, and it was months later, I received a letter via airmail through my front door, addressed to me, and it was from a member of the service personnel, saying, "Dear David, thank you for the pictures of Banana Man. I've really enjoyed them. I've put them up in my, wherever he was." And then he went on to tell me that he was a part of a tank division, and he was telling me about the tanks and what his job was and that sort of thing. But
I wonder if he was based out of Bovington, which is right near where I live.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah.
Giving away my address now. I live quite close to Bovington, but you won't find me because I'm like a gazelle.
Hold on, right, carry on. Custard, you penis. He's only gone and jumped in the middle of my Bib Fortuna army.
But what, Custard? Why would you do that? Right, well, what you're pissing about with the cat?
Penis, get down.
The banana run on the left married Andrew Wrigley of Wham. Oh, wow. And Delvian says the one in the middle married Dave Stewart. And Des is saying Banana Man does have a Desperate Dan look about him. That chin could stop traffic. It absolutely could.
Yeah.
And
I can hear you.
Yeah, no. I'm just You've just it's like when you get someone who's never done a stream on his own before and he's really nervous and his co-host runs away and he's now got to rely on the comments, you know, that's what we do. But anyway,
hold on. I do apologise.
you don't have to apologise.
The thing is, as anyone that has cats know, if you've got something on the side and the cats knock it off, once it lands on the floor, it becomes theirs. And I now have big Fortunas on the floor, which I don't want them to chew.
So Jojo's saying one of my cats brought in a live mouse tonight and dropped it under the bed. Well, it was giving you a gift. It's Christmas. It's that time of the year. Be grateful, Jojo. But we are, Monkeyboy, we are sort of in the last 10, 15 minutes of the show. And I know that you're famously epically good at being able to wrap a stream up when I give you a time.
Yeah. Well, we haven't got to my horrific.
Well, this is why I'm saying to you, if when you get back, if we can get on the story, your story.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm making my way back now. Can you see Rhubarb? She's on the sofa.
No, I can't see Rhubarb. It's not the skeleton cat, is it? That's a cushion.
Here she is.
Woo! Way, there she is. Right. Do you want to tell me the name of this thing that I've got to Google, mate, so I can bring it up on screen?
No, not yet. Not yet, because it'll ruin it.
Right. Okay. Well, I will prepare my Google ready for the moment that you tell me. So yeah, right, get your story told, mate.
Okay. So here's the story now.
Got some comments.
Now, there's not a big reveal at the end. You're all going to know where this is going. So this is not meant to be a dramatic build up to a sensational reveal. You know what's going to happen, but I'll tell the story anyway. So as I mentioned earlier, for several years, I worked in a large supermarket chain in the fruit and veg department. So I'll get straight to the event. I'm standing there filling up whatever I was doing or dealing with some sort of vegetable. And I hear a bit of a scream behind me. And so I turn around and, are you making a banana split in your mouth? You are, aren't you? You absolute hooligan. Go on. Have you even got the ingredients for a banana split?
I've got cream, a banana that I don't really like, and I didn't have any cherries, so I got some cherry flavoured sweets out of Jackson's Halloween pot.
Go on then. Go on.
No, carry on with your story. I'm hungry. Carry on with your story. I'm hungry. I'm not doing this to distract you at all.
Anyway, so I hear the scream and I turn around, and one of the other members of staff, a colleague of mine, is standing near the banana display, and I hear the scream and I turn around and she says, "Oh, Dave, help!" And I was like, what's the problem? I sort of start to rush over there thinking that something's about to collapse or fall over or something. And as I get there, she says, "There's a spider in the bananas." And my immediate thought was, what on earth do you expect me to do about that? Because now I'm terrified. Anyway, she's looking in horror towards the banana display, and I look down and I can't see anything. I just see some bananas, and there's a bit of polythene, a bit of plastic from that was part of the banana packaging, sort of sitting there, and I can't see anything. And I say, "Well, where's the spider?" And she points at this piece of packaging, and I look a bit closer, and I can see what appears to be a pair of frog's legs sticking out, and they're I'd say about that long. They look like frog's legs, and there's a knee in the middle, and they're about 0.5 centimeter thick or so, maybe a bit more, obviously tapering down. And there's two of them sticking out, and so I said, "Oh, that's a frog. There's a frog." So I take the plastic and I pull it back, expecting to reveal a frog. And of course, it was not a frog. It was the biggest spider I have ever seen in my life. I immediately went pale, started to gag and shake because I have massive arachnophobia. This thing was all crumpled up and smashed up. because I had filled the bananas up earlier that day, and the way the banana display was set up is you could put 6 boxes next to each other, but the last one didn't quite fit, and the only way you could make it fit into the shelving unit was to actually kick the corner of the box to encourage it to fit in there, which is what I had done. Now that spider was in the corner. What have you brought up? Now that is a banana spider. That is not what I found. Now it appears that when I had kicked the corner of that box, I had actually, it would appear that I had killed this spider, because it was dead, but it looked freshly dead. It wasn't decomposed or anything like that. It didn't
Hooligan.
smell. And I think I may well have actually killed it by doing that, which is, well, thank goodness for that. Anyway, I went home later that day, and I looked on the internet at banana spider, and I pulled up pictures like you've just seen, and I quickly saw that isn't the banana, or that isn't the spider that I saw. But the article mentioned that there are other types of spiders that are often found in bananas. Now, what I actually found was a Brazilian wandering spider. Now, if you pull up a picture of a Brazilian wandering spider, you'll see the horror that I was faced with. And I'm not exaggerating, but the thing must have, it was probably as big, if not bigger than my hand. As I say, the 2 legs that I saw initially, I thought they were long frog's legs. And this thing was crumpled up, but I imagine stretched out, it would have been bloody enormous. But apparently it was a Brazilian wandering spider, because I did a Google search for those. There you go. It was like that. It was grey. It was fat. It had thick, leathery legs. It was absolutely horrible. And so yeah, that's my kind of, probably one of the most horrific things that's ever happened to me, in terms of making me feel absolutely petrified and nauseous. I had to go out and sit in the staff room for 10-15 minutes just to, I mean, I was virtually incoherent. It terrified me beyond.
I would have literally shit my pants.
Yeah, I mean, I still think about it to this day, and it's bloody awful. Now, the Brazilian wandering spider is certainly in the top 5, if not the top 3 most aggressive spiders on the planet. If you come across a living one of those, apparently it will actively go for you, actively attack you. It doesn't run away
That's
from
crazy,
you.
man.
It goes for you. They're fucking horrible. Sorry, excuse me. And I think
we're past the water.
Yeah.
Shed. You can say it.
So yeah, that was bloody horrible. I have also seen a banana spider in the bananas, but it was only a kind of a comparatively small one. And I found that personally, and a customer was next to me, and I sort of recoiled and went, "Whoa!" And he went, "No, it's only a little spider. You just pick it up." And he went for it, and I had to sort of intervene and go, "Don't do that." And it was like, "Why?" I said, "That's a banana spider, dude. Even a young one. If that bites you on the thumb, that could be serious trouble."
Right. Well, I'm now starting to get the ick, because I don't.
Yeah. It's horrible. Horrible.
Should we go to the comments as a lemon sorbet to cleanse the palate?
Yeah, I think we should. Yeah.
Right, let's have a look what we got. Things I wasn't expecting to see today. What was that? Oh, was that me making a banana split in my mouth? I fancied a banana split, and I didn't.
You did
have
well
the
with that,
cutlery.
actually.
I don't know. I thought so. I do quite like a bit of whipped cream. And we've also been joined by our Shabby. Sup, Shabby? Says, "Hey everyone,
Hey,
good to see you, man. Good to see
man.
you."
Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, man.
And he's saying hello to everyone. Lovely story, Monkeyboy. Now I'll never buy bananas again. That's from MSC.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Just add more peril to the bananas' plight.
And Rob's saying that the story reminds him of the time that a lady took care of an abandoned baby rabbit for a couple of days, only to discover what she'd been looking after was a grey bobble off of a woolly hat. Yeah,
That's amazing.
I can see the the connection there. So it's not eating much.
Oh man, Vic says this happened to my mum. It was a black widow. Now I got bit by a false widow the other summer.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember my arm properly swelled up really bad just before I went on holiday, and it was on a chair in the back garden. I reached over and I just was like, I just felt like a little like and I looked, and then my arm was just getting progressively bigger. And my niece is a nurse, and I took her and her boyfriend I took them out because they're young and like, you know, still my niece, still spoil them. Anyway, she grabs my arm. She goes, "What have you done to your arm?" And then she's like drawing around my arm, going, "If this gets any bigger than this, you need to go to A&E." And she made me. And we found a pharmacy on the way back, and they give me like topical antibiotic cream. I'll tell you, my arm went rock hard, and it looked like a Popeye arm. Do you remember? It was proper like Popeye arm.
Yeah, that was mad.
Went really hot, and it was really bloody like rock solid. Like it was rock solid. Like, you know.
I think that there are some snake bites that probably wouldn't have been that bad. That was quite, that was definitely a thing.
And then a few months later, Billy, my cat, bit me when I was separating him and Ozzy, my cat, and he didn't mean to. And remember, my hand swelled up like crazy. So
Did you gain any special superpowers from your spider bite?
No, I didn't, and that really pissed me off because I tried to climb up a wall and I just excuse my French, I just fell down it. It really annoyed me. Absolutely ridiculous. It's bullshit what they teach you in the comics. Absolute bullshit, and I'm not happy about it. What's Rob saying? The biggest import of bananas in Europe is Ireland. Fife's is an Irish company. Well, there you go. See, with all the facts tonight. Keith, I'm with Monkeyboy. I'm terrified of spiders. He did say also, "Oh my God, Brazilian wandering spiders are super dangerous." Apparently so. And I was a bit rough again. Now, nothing to do with the stream. So yeah. Dude, do you think we've conquered this subject tonight and give a good account of our scientific prowess?
I mean, I'm not sure how we've made it more than an hour and a half talking largely about bananas. But we did it. We did it.
We did do it.
I stand corrected. It's a good idea for a stream.
Shall we see how much of this sweetened dairy cream I can get in my mouth?
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, go if you want.
I mean, I've been eating it. I'm just really enjoying it. I just want an excuse to eat more.
Oh no. Oh dear. Well, there we go. There we go.
I ran out of cream.
It's official.
No.
It's official. Nick APD likes a good mouthful of cream.
Nearly choked myself because the gas from the bottle was going down and throwing out my nostrils at the same time.
Yeah.
So what have we learned tonight? Bananas in pajamas like to come down the stairs.
Come down the stairs, yeah.
I like a mouthful of cream. Banana Man has been on many mediums and many different comics. Well, not many mediums, but in many different comics, shall we say.
Yeah, and has played a small but not insignificant part in the morale of the British Army.
Yes, absolutely. That was a fantastic story. And yeah, I think I'm just going to see if there's any other comments. Refreshingly balanced bonkersness this time out, you pair of nut jobs. Nice. Oh, cheers.
Thank you, man.
Did you bring up bananas in pajamas, K-Dog Broadcasting? Yes, we did. We did,
yes,
K-Dog.
Yes, sir.
How many skins has that banana got?
5.
They did that on purpose, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they did.
Keith says, I think it's totally fair to say that you are both bananas. And what else have you got here,
I don't think
Kim?
that's fair. I think that's completely unreasonable. I don't know.
We share
I don't know how you got
60. We share 50-60% of the DNA with a banana, as we have already established. Even if it is not as quite as stunning of a fact as because you ruined it.
Well,
That was
I felt I had to before someone else did.
Kim says, I don't love spiders, but I can tolerate them. I put peppermint spray on my windows.
Yeah,
but
I do that.
Anyone remembers that huge web discovery with estimated over 100k spiders living there? Oh my God.
I don't know, not familiar with that, but I do put the peppermint spray around my windows and stuff. Yeah, and they don't like conkers either. Conkers or chestnuts. They don't like those.
K-Dog. No, apparently not. Carla used to have, when I first sort of moved in with her, she was putting bloody conkers everywhere. My poor wife is absolutely the true definition of someone with arachnophobia. It is awful how terrified she is of a spider.
Yeah.
And I never, ever, ever, ever encourage my son to wind her up with plastic toy spiders because that's just cruel. K-Dog said, what other random things can I bring up? Or anything you like, really. We're going to be going in a couple of minutes, but we've also been joined by Stu.
Grow on trees.
Bananas don't grow on trees. There you go. Hello,
Hello,
gentlemen.
Stu.
Hi to the chat. Hi, Stu. Thanks for
Hey,
joining us. Did you discuss banana milkshake? Right, I'm going to throw a little fact out here now. Dave, thank you. You've just one of my facts. So this is one thing before we go. To wrap up on a banana fact. So if any of you all like a banana milkshake or you like banana flavoured sweets and you eat them and you say to yourself, well, it sort of tastes like banana, but it's a lot sweeter. Apparently the reason for that, it is quoted because the Gross Michael, Big Mike, the original banana that, you know, they still exist in very small numbers, but you know, we've sort of discussed. That's what the banana flavour is actually based on. So any of the older generation who are still with us, who remember the Big Mike, if there's any about, will tell you that memory served that they often quote that the Big Mike was a much sweeter banana. Hence why the flavour that we eat today of banana stuff is sweeter than we actually remember.
No, so the artificial banana
So we don't
flavouring,
remember.
the artificial flavouring that's used is actually more accurate to the original flavour
To
of
the
a
original
banana
Big Mike than a Cavendish.
Oh, wow.
Yes, indeed.
I like artificial banana flavour. My favourite was the Munch Bunch banana flavour. Oh, that was lovely.
To be fair, many people online have said that they still taste nothing like a Big Mike banana or didn't. But you know, that's what people are saying. And I can only go with the bloody science, mate, because that's what we're about here. We're about the science.
Yeah.
We're about the science. And I tell you what, guys. We've had an incredible bunch of you in this evening. There really has been.
I see what you've done there.
Yeah, you see what I did there.
Well done.
And you've been fantastic. And me and Monkeyboy will return. I'm gonna be, unless I pop up on anyone else's stream that I can do on my mobile or something. For the next couple of months, I'm pretty much going to be out of action until I'm in my new house and I build my new little studio because I've got space for one, but I've got to build it. If you build it, they will come. Apparently, down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Yeah, but no. So I may be out of commission for a little while, but if I can squeeze a show in here or there or pop on someone else's channel, I may do. Monkeyboy, promote your stuff for me, please, buddy. It's all linked in the description.
Yes, thank you. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a chance to get another video out before Christmas on Monkeyboy's toys, or indeed whether Skeletor will manage a video on his channel. I'm not entirely sure because we're running out of time a bit now. But no, if you'd like to see some more silliness from myself and my cohabitee Skeletor, do pop over to Skeletalk and check out the videos there. There's some fun stuff to be had. And for more sort of toy content and general silliness, do check out Monkeyboy's Toys if you can. If you really want to see the banana sketch that we showed earlier on, it will be coming up on my third channel, Whimsy Fizz, at some point. But yes, that's about it really. Nothing too much to plug at the moment. But thank you guys so much for joining us this evening and watching. And we hope to of course see you all next time. Can't hear you, Nick.
Sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, so thanks for those wishing me well with the move. Now look, you've all been great tonight, and I am going to take the show to a little bit of a serious note. But we lost someone very dear to us back last month. And I'm, as much and stupid as this show has been, a little bit of comic relief in that, I am dedicating this show to his memory. So I'm going to play us out with this, and I'm going to say, see you all on the next one. So thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.